First of all, it's always a pleasure to be in the House of the European History. This exhibition, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the extraordinary work, by the extraordinary number of examples in order to show that the phenomenon of fake news or disinformation, it's not something new. I see here a real scientific approach, how important it is to listen to experts. And finally, I'm determined. I'm determined to continue together with all the actions within my portfolio touching to the role of education for media literacy and disinformation, to continue to take actions and to do it together with experts, with teachers, with young people, with the entire society. We need always to take into consideration the context, how this is evolving, and to check the resources. It's very, very important because we can see that sometimes, even in our history, there is important facts that are fake news. What I like very much is the interactive manner to transmit knowledge, to have it as a game, for example, for our children. And we know that it's another way to touch more people, to bring more attention to this topic, showing how important it is on one side to have the lessons learned from our history, but on the other side, yes, to bring younger generation, the next generation, in a more innovative and more interactive way. Teachers have a crucial role to play here because teachers are those that really can make understand our young people what that means, critical thinking, to make informed choice. And then the other side, teachers, they need too to have access to different skills, to different tools, and that's why eTwinning is so important. On one side, teachers can exchange best practices, can have access to online materials, to innovative pedagogies, and on the other side, they are the best way really to touch our young people and to make them understand that here you have tools at your disposal. It's up to you to make your informed choice, and that's very, very encouraging, and that's why I count very much on eTwinning. Education is not the only solution, but we need to strengthen first the role of education. That's why I'm very glad that now we'll create a new expert group in order to develop guidelines about the role of education for tackling disinformation. That's a very important message, and it's part of our digital education action plan, and it's part of our European education area. There is no contradiction between fundamental principles and values like freedom of expression or access to information and the transparency and the responsibility. And of course, everyone has a role to play, from teachers to pupils, from platforms to the advertising sector. We work with all the stakeholders in this ecosystem by paying special attention to the human-centered approach. And again, here, the role of education is crucial.